Baseball fans, this is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
All right.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Oh.
Just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Miami Marlins.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Trevor Richards is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away.
Leading off tonight for
just
Houston.
under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Runner in there for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series.
Jesus.
Hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall in right field. And now the runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Fucking Richards with his bullshit.
He comes fresh out of the bullpen. You throw a couple of pitches. Next thing you know, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
I'm going to take you inside the mindset of a hitter right here. Free ribby out there. Don't ground into a double play.
In there for strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Ro, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
That'll fit. The shortstop.
First with 2 away. And the former #1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 0-1 the count. 0-1 0-1. Here it comes.
Whoa.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Goodwin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number one. It's the Astros 1. The Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Riddle.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Fuck, why swing that? Stop leaning on the fucking button.
Way out of the zone.
Let's stop leaning on the button.
That the center fielder, Ryan.
Yeah.
I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
That is third. The third baseman,
But tip your hat to
Ryan
the batter right there. He did not come
Anderson.
unglued, stayed within himself and drove it for a bit. Base hit.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson.
Fouled away. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the belt, kicks and deals. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth,
Now in the box,
the right fielder,
number 51.
number
He stands
51.
in for the first time in this one. He's set and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Soft liner to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. No further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth,
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Here's Neil Walker. He swings and runs it to short. And he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Well,
batting fifth,
so nothing's
the
guaranteed,
catcher,
but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up.
Oh, no!
This is strike 3.
Shit!
So digging in now, Eddie Rosario will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Eddie.
Line drive to center field. Goodwin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Max Stassi as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a base hit right there, but you put the hole there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't fun for a line drive double play. Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this spot.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Verlander is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1. Here it is. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. In the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan
Leading
Schimpf.
up for the Marlins, the second baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he misses 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the Grandy man. Committed to that too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now a swing and a miss.
That's why I don't start you, man. You got it. This way.
There from
Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Now the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
You know what? I gotta go back. I can't fucking. I'm gonna use offset.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Richard.
The first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 1.
Can't see high or low.
1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. Pitcher.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So a strike.
Here we go. Can't hit a fucking thing again.
To a single this first time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Schiff scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
One out now, and he goes to the 3rd. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Alfaro. Throw to first ends the inning. 1. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. He starts off the inning against the guys who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of them.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases.
Damn.
And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A base hit in his first trip.
What was that?
And that misses 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And it misses 3-1 now. Brian Anderson is on deck. Fastball is taken for
Get the fuck out of here.
3-2. Riddle at third with nobody out. Line through the alley in left center. And he won it against the extra base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate.
The third baseman,
Stayed through the baseball and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Number 51.
Next for Miami, number 51. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Off the plate and in, and hits a ball into strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that to be able to do anything with that.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
How the fuck?
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
How about a check?
First baseman, Neil
Second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Shit kills me, man.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
I think in a million years he'd throw that.
Leading off for the Astros.
First offering on its way.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Correa,
horrible.
sometimes called Shorea. He was a
playing like
pick
shit.
during the first year
Again.
draft of
Look at this shit.
Left field and carrying well. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Number 20.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Rosario, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league player.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring
Now
on the
batting, the first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And there's one down. Digging in now, Max Stassi. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 0-1 on its way. Grounded foul off to the right.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
To 1-2 now. Rosario leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up, 2-1 Houston. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning,
Leading off for the
Marlins to get something going here and even this game up.
Jorge Alfaro.
4-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Two balls and a strike. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. you have a chance to do some damage, you know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, number 22, second baseman,
to bounce back
Ryan.
after striking out his last time up.
Yes.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate.